Hello, my name is Suzanne Henwood from mBraining for Success. I recently had the pleasure of presenting an mBraining meditation at the Earth Elders and the Galactic Fire group, which was part of the Global Quantum Healing Summit Festival. Quite a mouthful there. However, that site was closed and so I couldn't share it with you, but I wrote the meditation for that summit. And I just wanted to record a version of it here for you. So I hope you enjoy it. It's what I call a double meditation, so that you connect with self, but also that we connect together and that we connect with the world of which we're such a privileged part. So for anyone new to mBraining, and just as reminders for everyone else, you do need to come from a place of balanced breathing. This isn't about having to sit alone in a cave. This is about opening your posture up so that you can literally take a deep and easy breath into the bottom of your lungs. So you can either lie on the floor or you can sit upright with a slight curve in the bottom of your spine. And as you become aware of the breath, I want you also to bring that breath into an even rhythm, preferably counting around 6 in and 6 out. And that's slower than normal, and I want you breathing deeper than normal. And it's not about getting you into relaxation. This is about going into a beautiful, calm, alert state. And just before we go into the meditation proper, I want you to feel and imagine at heart's level a beautiful appreciation and gratitude for life, for something specific, so that you can feel it. That's beautiful. Okay, as we go into the meditation, just make sure you're safe. You're not doing this somewhere where you're unable to focus inwardly and entirely on yourself. In fact, just get a sense of where you are right now, in this moment, in your body. Whether you're in your house, whether you're in someone else's house, I want you to fully sense where you are in your body and in the world. And taking all of your attention around your heart space. Just feel into your heart right now. What emotions are you feeling? Perhaps name them. And this is not about judgment, it just is. You could even write those emotions down if you want to, or give them a colour, a movement. You might feel a range of emotions, maybe peace, maybe gratitude. Which colour are each of those? If each of them was a ribbon, how long would the ribbon be? What texture would it be? How would it be moving? And what colour to represent that emotion? Beautiful. And as you recognize and feel into those emotions, where are they in your heart space? Are they at the front or the back? The left or the right? The top or the bottom? And just let whatever emotion arise and pass, like clouds being blown gently by in the sky, or leaves flowing in a river. You're just noticing them and letting them move on. They just are. Beautiful. And staying connected with your beautiful heart now. And you might even put the flat of the palm of your hand on your heart to feel the heartbeat. And as you do, just ask what's truly important for you right now, in this place, in this time in the world. What's your core value that arises now? Feel into that. Feel the pull that value has on you in terms of what you care about and what you might do about it. And again, feel into your heart where that core value sits. You might like to create the ideal place, knowing then that you can go back to review it, reflect on it again, and honour it. That's fantastic. And today, I just want you to take your awareness from your heart space outside of yourself to others with whom you're connected, whether they're in your bubble, your family, your whānau, your tribe, your iwi, in this community of mBrainers or beyond. Wherever your attention goes, connecting to others who you care about and are important to you. And as you spread your awareness, I want you to imagine an invisible connection between you and that person. That there is a point of interconnection. Some of those people will also be connected to each other as well as to you. And just notice how those connections lead you to other connections. And as each new connection comes into your awareness, just give it beautiful energy and love. And maybe that's warming up or lighting up the connections between people. I don't know what visual imagery or metaphor you have. Maybe it's like a giant invisible network lighting up right round the entire globe. And there will be areas of overlap that appear even brighter or more energetic. And just keep allowing your awareness to grow as other clusters of connection join in now, filling every part of the globe. Nowhere that is not connected. That's beautiful. And leaving your body safely where it is, I want you just to float out now so that you can begin to see this wider picture. You're floating back so high above the earth that you can see the beauty of the blues and the greens, the white gentle clouds. And within all of that, a network of hearts, of people connecting. Like this connection of love embracing the whole globe. Beautiful. And as you continue to breathe, what else do you notice from here? Do you see the stars, other galaxies? Do you see how they too are connected into the network around the earth? Just notice, be curious. And I want you to imagine feeling into those connections. Becoming part of the flow, the light, the power. Testing how you can connect and how you can disconnect. How you can fully be in that connection and flow, or on the outside of it, feeling it outside of you, because it is your choice. Beautiful. And as you float way above the earth, aware of all of this, the earth, the network of connections, the stars and other galaxies, notice how this all exists in a space, a nothingness, and yet it's more than nothing. Just imagine connecting with that space now. Who or what are you aware of there? Whose invisible hands are holding all of this safely? As you feel the awe of that creation. And if you were to imagine that someone was holding that nothingness, creating that nothingness, can you imagine going to their heart? The heart of whatever is in that space? And tapping into that heart and that energy, what do you feel there? What emotions arise there? Again, just noticing, no judgment. Just let them arise and pass like shooting stars. And in that beautiful heart, what is the core value that arises there? In that heart for the world and for all that is. What is truly important here? What is that like? And where does that reside? And as you explore, can you connect that heart and that value back into this wider network of connections that's surrounding the globe? And when you do, stepping backwards again, floating even higher, even further, looking back at the earth, the stars, the galaxy, and this space, who is holding all of that? Who is breathing life into all of that? Who cares about all of that? And as you become aware of life and breath and heartbeat, notice how all of this, everything that you are aware of and that you're not aware of, is coming into coherence with your breath. As that breath is the breath for all, of all. It is the rhythm of life, and it is coming into alignment now, like it was always meant to be. That's right. This is a place of healing and wholeness. This is where we can meet and touch our God, our faith, our spirituality. This is the place of oneness. You're part of that. I see you and I feel you. And as we breathe together with that oneness, sharing that core value back into the connections around the earth, knowing that those connections aligned with love and compassion, and knowing that they welcome in your unique light and being. This is where you belong. This is home. Beautiful. And as you notice all that is, I want you to take your attention back down to the earth, the blues and the greens of the beautiful planet that we live on. And I want you to look deep below the surface, into the very heart of the earth, connecting into her center, her heartbeat, her breath, and sending that healing deep down into that place with love. It is all connected. Beautiful. And coming back to yourself, watching all of this, we are going to take away our attention from our hearts just for a moment, knowing that we can return and knowing that we're here at this time for a purpose. So as you are aware of the space, the nothingness, the galaxies, the stars, just leaving that behind you, begin to come back towards the earth now, bringing that knowing of connectedness, of absolute unconditional love and being, of belonging. And as you can begin to see the earth embraced by those beautiful connections, knowing that it is at the center of a much, much wider web, that it's held safely. And as you pass through that global network, just send love to each and every other person around the globe, ensuring you cover every curve, every continent, every ocean, every country. And as you come closer now, become aware of your continent and your country and your town and your street and your home. And bringing all of that connectedness, come back into your room and your beautiful body gently and lovingly, with a new sense of awareness that you are part of so much more. And breathe. Breathing in the connectedness and breathing out, knowing that your breath goes right up into the heavens, feeling part of the rhythm of all that is. Beautiful. And in this body, we're here for a purpose. We have a part to play. So just take your attention up into your head brain now. Take in the love and the connection and the compassion up into the head, and ask your head what it really knows about what you are here to do. Connecting with that wider wisdom of the collective. What does it know? What does it want you to know? What story have you told yourself in the past? And how has that changed now with this wider, deeper knowing? What words now is that knowledge of connection scribing for you that is important out into the future? What experiences can you bring from your past that can contribute now, that have been preparing you for this moment? And what options and possibilities are emerging for you in your new awarenessing? As your beautiful creativity comes alive with that coherent global breath, that connectedness, that love. Maybe be so bold as to ask your head brain of 3 things it can do now. 3 specific things to make a difference in the world right now, in your life, in your family, in society, and globally. What does your head know, in its greatest wise knowing, is right for you? Amazing. And thanking your head for that creativity, just drop your attention back into your heart space. And just check in with your heart around any of those plans that have emerged for you. Are they feeling true for you? Are they in line with your core value and the core value of that greater whole and spaciousness and spirituality? Anything that isn't right, just allow it to fall away. Just let it go. And those plans that remain, with all their creativity and compassion, drop your attention now deep down into your gut. This is your place of absolute groundedness in your body. This is the home of your core identity, who you truly, deeply, authentically are. And if there was ever a time to embrace all of who you are, it is surely now. Embracing all of you, your past, your present, your future, the dark, the light. Acknowledge and accept all of yourself now. And let you know that you are needed now in the world to show up fully, to speak out, and to share this message that you have with the world. And it wouldn't be you not to do something about this now, would it? So breathing your compassion and all your creative plans into the deepest part of who you are, invite yourself now to take those plans on board and to agree to absolutely commit to take action. Otherwise, it's just a dream. To make this real. The you that is so courageous is ready to step up and step out. To lead yourself into making a difference. And just reach right back into the very rear of your gut by your spine and find all the courage that is there and connect with it now. Connect with the strength, the power, and the persistence of all that global connection that stands with you and is connected with you. It's calling you. From that place, allow the courage to flow forwards into your abdomen so you can act on these plans authentically and safely as you. This is your time. And as you are here, feel into the earth beneath you. You have the privilege of being in a physical body, able to move, able to connect, and able to do things in the world. Connect down into the core, the heart of the earth, into the guts and heart of the earth, and ask the earth what it needs you to do for it. Awesome. And from that powerful place of being fully you, connected outwards and downwards, what is it that you will courageously do now? What is the compassionate creativity that you are going to put into action? And just reaching out to your God or whatever your spiritual model is. Hear what he has to say about how and who he created you to be for this moment in time. And just check in with your gut that it knows what it needs to do to keep you safe, that it can extend your boundary, yet still always keeping you safe. Beautiful. Now coming back, bringing your attention to your heart, connecting in again to that steady beat, that rhythm that is you, that rhythm that you now know and feel is connected to so much more. That unique beat, you're part of the harmony that you put into the greater whole. And that greater whole is different because you are part of it. Coming back to that heart. Feel into it now and notice what has changed. As you think again of that core value and the core value of the greater whole, know that you carry that forward from this moment. Know that you're part of that you belong here. thank your beautiful heart for holding all of this for you, of driving you to care, of enabling you to be, and smile inwards and outwards and deeply appreciate all that is. Inviting your whole body to connect with this, to be part of this. Right out to your fingertips, the tops of your head and bottom of your toes. And gently just becoming aware again of your breath, the movement that it creates in your body, the flow of air in and out of your nose that connects you right round the planet and beyond. Knowing that that air has been right out to space around the stars and the rainbows, that now you can take that momentarily and then share it back out into the world, right from where you're sat right now. And just gently coming fully present back into the room. Take a moment, breathing and smiling, and maybe making a few notes of what you came up with, what wisdom emerged, and what actions you are going to take to be part of what the world needs right now. I bless you. Suzanne Henwood, mBraining for Success.